The creative sign of the horoscope, you can never say anything less than that the Gemini woman is always interesting. She is one of the most intelligent and chatty women you will ever get to know. She has an answer for everything and she never bores people. The Gemini is known for being the intellectual sing of the zodiac. As a dual sign, the woman in Gemini has what it's called double personality. For example, she can be single and independent, and she can also be eager to meet someone for a steady relationship. As an air sign, the Gemini woman's main aim in life is social and intellectual activities. This is a woman who will impress everyone with her knowledge and conversations. As Gemini also belongs to the mutable signs, the woman born in either May or June will be able to adapt to any kind of situation, and she will like diversity. Because she has this fast way of thinking, it may be difficult for the woman in Gemini to hold the conversation focused on the same subject for too long. And the only way to grab her attention is through an interesting conversation. You won't be alone when talking to her, as the Gemini lady is at all times in good company. Her expectations. Gemini women are the big dreamers of the zodiac. Help her pursue her dreams. She is looking for someone to share her dreams with. She would appreciate you for offering your support to her. At least it won't be a difficult task, for she makes things seem easier than they actually are. In a relationship, the Gemini woman needs a lot of space to manifest herself. Don't be intrigued if she sometimes wants to be left by herself. It doesn't mean she no longer wants you, she just needs some time for her interests. She will return fast, and she will have new things to say. It is more dangerous when she finds someone more interesting, as she is unstable and always curious. If she finds you knowledgeable and fun, she will be yours from the first date. Don't ever be boring when talking to her. Keep in mind that Gemini women don't share their feelings no matter how close they are to someone. Don't ever ask her to tell you how she feels or if she loves you. Just live a beautiful life next to her. She is social, so you'll have to go out with many of her friends. She likes family gatherings, and she will appreciate you if you are interested in her family's well-being. You can easily talk to her about raising a family too. Not necessarily that she would want that, but she likes deep, thoughtful conversations. When her friends call her to go out, you get ready to be left behind. It is common for this sign to break up with partners a lot. If you don't try to mess with her independence, the Gemini woman will love you forever. How to date her. As said earlier, this is a dual sign, so you'll have to wait and see which one of the twins will show up for the date. It's a choice between the humorous one, always up to mischief, and the shy one, serious and a little refrained. The thing with the Gemini woman is that you are expected to love someone with two faces. A date with a Gemini woman will be all talks. She likes to always look good, so it would be wise if you wouldn't be negligent either. She doesn't really like dates in restaurants and agglomerated areas, so take her to a place where you can talk for hours, like the riverside. Or perhaps the museum, for the Gemini lady who seems more fun and spontaneous. The sophisticated side of a Gemini woman will always prefer the theater or the cinema. Take her to many places when dating, and she will be convinced that she is not going to be bored if she gets involved. She isn't the woman to like gifts that much, as she prefers to do things. So, buy her courtside tickets at a basketball game instead. While for some it may be annoying and enraging, for others it may be funny, but the Gemini woman may forget to show up at a date. They are light-headed people who sometimes forget important things they have to do. Doing things fast and being in a rush all the time, there will be a lot of people left behind in a Gemini woman's life. But this doesn't mean she will forget about them. She'll just come back when things are calmer for her. She is keen on her freedom to read and take part in all the hobbies that she may have. The Gemini lady will always bring new people in her life. So, if you're dating Gemini, get used to meeting new friends pretty often. In love, you don't really know what to expect with this woman. She can't be the same person all the time. She needs to reinvent herself. She gets easily bored, and she is known to be the sign who dates the most. Between the sheets. The woman in Gemini will love physical interaction, and she will be warm and fun in bed. She likes doing anything, from games to new positions, from toys to role-playing. She is curious, and she always needs diversity. As far as the bed goes, don't be worried. You have a reliable partner in the Gemini woman. She'll probably want to get frisky in a public place too, so get ready for some serious adventures with her. The Gemini woman is always on the move, both physically and mentally. If you want to be with her, get prepared and arm yourself with a lot of energy. If you're up for it, she will be all fun with you. If you wish to be next to her for a lifetime, make sure you respect her independence and you make something out of her chaos.